Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Cinnamon and Spice Podcast.
All right, Range, sweet.
Not a dang thing. I'm I.
And I'm not.
Happy Monday, y'all.
Yes.
It's been a long week, but we made it to another one. Amen to that. We're going to just keep following on. This series is already doing what it should, I feel, and I love that.
Making shifts.
I love that. Woo! It's the conversations that should be had. Mm-hmm. I think like it is important to I think this conversation is kind of important. I think it's subjective. I think all of these conversations are subjective, but and based on people's and their own experiences. But I feel like there was a point that I can say that I did love my stepmom like a real parent. And again, I think like that situation that I told you about that kind of shifted the relationship is what caused me to like dial back on that. And it's not like I don't still love her or have some love for her, but I don't look at her the same, obviously. So it's like, I don't know. It's different definitions for parents because I feel like people, when Mother's Day come around, I get Happy Mother's Day things because I'm a godparent. I'm a motherly figure in children's lives. Yeah. So I feel like the definition of a parent is always going to can be kind of vast or, have a range, but how you love them and how you love your real parent can kind of, I don't know. I don't know how you would feel about your stepmom if you've even ever had a situation in all these years of her being in your life where you loved her like as much as you would probably say you love your mom or even your dad. I'm not saying you love them any differently. Okay.
Yeah, I actually feel like at one point in time, like I did love her like a parent. Like, but then like I started seeing like once you start getting eyes that see, it's like there was like that real shift where it's like, okay, I'm not about to sit here and love you more than you love me. Like that's kind of crazy. So it's like, okay, you start seeing like the differences or like the favoritism or like, oh, the allowances for some and not the other. And then it's like that constant reminder, like, okay, I'm not your child. So there is only but so much love that's going to be extended.
Right. So,
and I or in a different category of love.
Exactly.
Because I don't even think she hate me per se. Like, I don't think it's like that kind of thing. Like, that'd be foolish.
I don't think you've ever used that word.
Yeah. So but I do think that the love that I'm giving is different than the love that is like from the children. Yeah.
Yeah. Which would kind of make sense, I guess. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's right. Like you said, when you start to see things, it's just like really starting to see people for who they are, especially when, people come in your life. I think like we kind of hit on this last time. When they come in your life can kind of matter as well. Yeah. Like you were younger when she came into your life. And same with me. Like I was younger when my stepmom came into my life. As I got older, I grew. My eyes started to open more to the world and understanding more things. So I was obviously able to see her in a different light as well. And not even in a different light. I just started to see her more for who she was. Yeah. And I was also in a stage in my life where I was starting to accept that like all the adults in my life, whether it's my parents, my uncles, aunts, grandparents, whatever, I have to still see them as a human first. Yeah. And I think that's when you're like, okay. You start to kind of accept them and for who they are. But yeah, do you feel like, I feel like I know the answer to this question because you kind of answered it about me before, but like people being able to fill in those additional roles as like parents, like say like your dad and your stepmom really never even got married, like they were just together for a long time, because that happens out here. Mm-hmm. People don't always do the thing that's needed.
Jumping at a broom.
Yeah, just whatever. People have their own opinions on that one. But what if they were just boyfriend and girlfriend forever? Would you still have looked at her like a stepmom or just the woman your dad was dating?
Nah, I don't think the marriage factor kind of like makes it
solidified.
Yeah. I don't think that's what solidifies it. I really think it's just the duties that you hold. Yeah, that you hold in that child's life. Okay. Like, I might not have been happy with the choice or whatever, but when it came down to like the actual like holiday things, like she was the one like throwing it together. So like she like if it was up to my dad, we probably wouldn't have had like the elaborate the elaborate things.
I feel that.
So it's like being that it was on her, I'm like, nah, like a lot of like my Thanksgivings, my like when it comes to the like what's some holidays like Mother's Days, like when people are like getting up, getting dressed to go to church, Easter, like no, like she was real big on like hosting that. So
I love that.
Yeah, so for that, it's like, you gotta give props where credit is credit due.
I wish I could give my stepmom that much credit because my dad is with all that.
Yeah.
I think, oof, that is drunk.
Girl, I told you.
That's look. That is look.
Yeah, I'm the wino of the group. Yeah. And that bottle has been sitting on my damn like counter for a minute.
And it tastes like
Actually, I think the year on it made it say
tastes like it.
23. But yeah, it be sitting
fresh
there.
out the barrel. Gotta let it sit there. What it tastes like.
Yeah.
But no, my dad is big on. I love that he's big on family and even holidays. Now he's not always, and this isn't like maybe it is a man thing. They're not always the best at, putting the stuff together.
Yeah, like I feel like that falls on the woman. But that's where like I feel like I have to give like grace to my stepmom because it's like damn, like you had to do a lot being for kids that weren't your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's because like leaving it up to God. The guy ain't gonna do that shit. Like
it's gonna be little simple stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with simple, but we just saying like women.
Woman's touch.
Thank you, a woman's touch. Yeah, like we make the place a home. Like we do the different.
And my stepmom for sure makes that place a home. Mm-hmm. Like the home that my dad and my stepmom had together. Like she is her. Yeah. Like and every detail you can like she can tell you about everything in that house, like down to a remote control. Yeah. and the purpose of it, how you can use it. I love that about her, but not even because I had to. Because then it's like I'm going into some negative stuff. I'm not, but I don't know. I do think that sometimes I be wishing that the situation that happened with me and my stepmom never happened. Sometimes because I do remember the better times when we were like, I felt like we were really close and I was calling her a lot, doing things for her birthday and stuff like that. And like, I liked doing that. I liked the relationship, especially because again, this is my dad's second wife. So it's like, okay, I knew from the beginning this one was going to be different than the first one, but I wanted to be intentional about like having a relationship with her, even at a younger age. So I do sometimes be hating that it's gotten to where it is, but I don't want to say anything like to like assume. But when you get to a certain age, like menopause comes in and I think that can become a factor with how.
And when you get older, you naturally get stuck in your ways. Like it's my way or the highway. Yeah. And just old people got real way of doing crap. Yeah. That's like I don't give a damn about men. This is my life. Like
yeah. And I'm not even saying people gotta like change, but it's like if multiple people are like on you telling you that, hey, the way you talk to people is kind of like off-putting and your energy sometimes can like kill a vibe. Like at what point do you check yourself, first of all, but also try to make it to where, okay, you don't do that no more.
I don't know if this is like a cultural thing, but I find that to be the case with Black people a lot. And I want to say, like, I even want to double down, like, Black women. Like, you'll be told, like, oh, no, like, your attitude's shitty. And then it's like, oh, no, it's not my attitude. Like, that's just how I am. Yeah. Yes, and how you are is shitty. Like, that's what people are trying to tell you. Like, that's not
I'm guilty. Not good. I'm guilty of that. Well, I don't think it's bad now, but I think it used to be really bad. But I used to just be like, that's just me. Like, that's just how I am.
Yeah, y'all don't like that I'm direct. Like, no, you can be direct without being an asshole.
And not, like, vibes don't lie. Yeah. Like, so I definitely agree. I do think, and you're right, I do look at it, do be the older Black women, and we not trying to bash y'all, but as younger Black women and people who look up to y'all, it be y'all sometimes. Like, y'all definitely be falling into the stereotypes of the angry Black woman trope. Oh my gosh, do you remember that episode?
Yes.
That was so long ago. We gotta run that back one day. I think we need a part 2 on a lot of episodes, but that
updated opinions.
But I think it also depends on the context of the conversation as well. That context, the conversation around that then was completely different to this one. But no, like older Black women definitely be rude as hell, having nasty ass attitudes, and sometimes it's like I be thinking like some of them, because we are younger Black women, it'd be a little different with us. But no, like, and it's crazy because like even in the workplace, that's like, I hate to say it, but I be preferring men as managers. I don't care if they white or Black. I low key prefer. I don't care if you Hispanic. I don't care what race you are. As long as you a male, I prefer men as managers. And I don't know, because all of the females that I have ever had as managers, and I'm talking about, I've had white, I've had Hispanic, I've had Black. Like, no. So Black women, older Black women, they definitely be, having that vibe. And I don't know, like, maybe they need to do something to fix that. But that takes a conscious...
Because then, like, to be fair, it's like the world be so damn hard on us, where it's like, okay, at some point you got to put up some type of shield.
I understand the shield because I have one up too, but it's like, having that shield up is different than, like, you can have that shield up and still like give good energy and still not be a complete bitch out here. Like,
yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, like the shield is very valid. Have that shield up, because baby, me too. Me too. But I don't know. I feel like hopefully one day I'm not completely closed off to it. I do feel like I don't think it's ever going to really happen, but maybe, because you never know what the future holds. And you know, I don't pray for a divorce on my dad and his wife. So maybe one day, like, our trust can get built again, and maybe we can get back to where we were. I like to be optimistic about that. Are you as optimistic about that? Are you even open to that?
I am open to it. It's just, you can't really, like, you can only do but so much on your side. Yeah. Where it's like the other side gotta help. Yeah. Like I feel like as a person I am very open. It's just, if you got this hard ass wall up, I'm not about to keep trying to hop the wall. Like, that's just crazy. Because, like, for example, I told you, like, I let out my grievances. Everybody know what my issue was. Cool. You felt like you didn't do anything wrong. All right, that's fine. Then we started moving towards some type of normalcy. Like, coming back around, was entertaining, like, different, like, events or gatherings that I'm invited to. And then it would be where it'll randomly be that wall again. Like, I just took my dang niece to the movies with all my other nieces and nephews. We all went to the movies. Cool, everything's fine. But when it comes time to celebrate her for graduation, I'm not invited. That's weird.
That is.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And then, like, you feel like you're going through hoops to try to figure out, like, okay, what's the deets? Where's the location? Where am I going?
Yeah.
And then it's really like, in the messages, it just appears like, okay, go ahead, mind your business, because you said that you couldn't pick up the boys. Like,
which is weird.
Yeah, so it's like, with that, it's like, what do you do with that?
And if it's like, the communication around it could have been a little better to give a little bit more understanding, so we could avoid weird energy.
Yeah, that's where it's like,
okay,
like, because then it feels like you're going backwards, especially when you start looking at, like, you look at the event and it's like, okay, she's there with her friends, not associated, that don't have nothing to do with her.
Why couldn't I be
exactly there? Like, why can't it just be like, hey, this is what we're doing for...
Yeah. If you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. But I can't even get an invite.
Thank you. Open up the actual invite. Can't even get an invite.
And I think invites matter because,
like, not just, you could show, like, you know what's going on, so you could come.
Yeah.
I can't even come because y'all ain't never dropped the damn
One thing I stand firm on is I don't go nowhere I ain't.
Yeah, but inviting yourself is crazy.
I've never invited myself nowhere. I've learned in the past that doing that.
Yeah, because you clearly not wanted there. But then you double down. You still trying to, like, okay, fine, I'm going to try to make a way. Y'all go out y'all way to make sure I don't know about it or don't know where to find it. Then don't be shocked when the next time I see you, it's kind of like...
I'm going to stand off?
Yeah, because it's like, all right, how do we get back here? Right. Like, why do we keep picking and choosing when it's cool, when it's not cool?
Yeah.
Like,
please help me understand it at this point because, no, I get that. And it was like that. It used to be like that with not like that per se, but like my stepmom used to invite me to a lot of stuff, like even things for her family.
Yeah.
Girl, I cannot tell you the last time. It's to the point like we having our family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see this
2 weeks from now.
Okay. So when y'all see this, it would just be ending. It'll be the Monday of when the family reunion is ending. She's not coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's odd.
Yeah.
Now, it was originally something like she had something else that was pre-planned, but now that's gotten canceled. and she's still not coming. And it's becoming more that even like, and I think
like you separating yourself.
Yes.
But marriage, and that's the thing where marriage was supposed to be the difference between boyfriend, girlfriend, and being just husband and wife. Mm-hmm. That marriage was supposed to be the unity. Like, okay, we're bringing everything together. It shouldn't be my kids, your kids, and then us. Mm-hmm. No, it should be our kids, us. Like,
and I can't even say it be her kids and it just be her.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, like, her kids don't even really fool with her. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what makes it even sadder. Yeah. That her kids don't even fool with her. Like, her kids kind of fool with my dad more. Mm-hmm. Her grandkids, like her son's kids. Now, they're not my dad's biological grandkids, but you can't tell him that. You can't tell them that. Like, they fuck with him more. And I unfortunately think she sees that, and that might not sit well with her. Which is, I wouldn't sit well with me either, but it's like, what are you doing for it not to be like that? Like, I think since my grandma passed away, I've seen a change in my stepmom where it has kind of like, she has definitely been, it feels like she's been separating herself more. Like even last year when we were in DC for the family reunion last year, everything we did, I felt it then, and just odd energies. And then around this year is other things, but this year around this year's family reunion, yeah, I'm feeling it now. Like, she's definitely doing more of that. And that's what makes us like, I would hope we would be able to, get back to where we were, but it's like, shit, that's good hope. But does she want that? Does she even care? And then also, is she open to that?
I think wording it like back to where we were, kind of negates everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Making a new normal, there's something like, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, okay, like, there has been so much history, there has been so much that's happened. Okay, what can we do where we both mutually feel comfortable enough to move forward from here? Or like, literally start a whole new relationship from here, because going backwards is kind of like, it's unrealistic. Like, you can't go back.
We've already accepted the fact that y'all really don't want to address everything and like hold accountability for the past. So I think what you're saying is true. Like, we might as well just
like what we can do where it's like a mutual thing.
Yeah, and we're able to move forward. Yeah, but it's like, it'd be feeling like she just be brushing on it, but a lot like my dad sometimes. It'd be a lot of just trying to brush under the rug and not really trying to even have the conversations that really need to be had so we can move on and it not be weird energy and then we sit in here harping on things from years ago. Mm-hmm. But again, I know what I'd be open to, but in situations like this, unfortunately, yes, I'm a grown ass woman, but I still look at myself like I'm the child in the situation.
Yeah.
Because technically I am. Like, y'all are the parents. So act like it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to be the one to go out my way to make things better. Because it wasn't my fault in the first place on why things got bad. So what's going on with that? But I don't know. I think step parents and just the way you feel about them can be an up and down battle. It can be good, it can be bad, but it just depends on how everybody is, like what energy and what purpose everybody is putting into the relationship, because some of these people don't care.
Yeah.
And that's all right. Do you care? I'm getting to the point where I don't care about a lot of stuff at this point. It is what it is. Because, honey, I love everybody, but I can only put in energy and really give my love to the people who give it to me. Like, I'm not about to be stressing over somebody who's not giving me the same energy back. So it is what it is. But yeah. How y'all feel about that? I don't know. How you? Why you make that face?
It just seems like there's something you want to say that you're not saying.
No, I have nothing to say.
I have nothing to say.
I have nothing to say. Allegedly. I don't know. I don't be wanting to go in on too much because I don't want it to seem like I'm like dogpiling on her.
Yeah.
It just kind of just is what it is with her at this point. I be really wanting it, like, that's what I'm saying. This whole topic on like, can you love a step parent? I really like a real parent. I really hate that. Like, at one point I did, and now it's just like, I really
I don't.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be kind of weird. Like, even being there this past weekend and this past week, because everything with my brother. And that's another thing, right? Oof. Because again, I have two dads, right? And it wasn't even like she didn't know none of this until I don't know how long they had been together. He was in prison when all of this came out. And I do think when that happened, I have already acknowledged like things were weird. That she definitely started to treat me weird, even though it wasn't completely weird. Once he accepted, like my dad tried to like low key wash his hands of me when the news came out. Even though if you let my mom tell it, my dad's known the whole time that he wasn't mine. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it was because of her. He was trying to save face, and act like he didn't know. But he again, he was in prison at this time, so he tried to act like he was washing his hands. So I guess because of their relationship, she did the same thing, right? Whatever.
Because for her, it's like
you girlfriend at this point, you holding him down. Whatever, girl, do whatever works best for you, right? Cool. That was then. He ended up moving past it, whatever. He's still in my life. We're now here. They done got married. We're now 10 years after they done got married, right? But then my little brother passes away, right? And I come up there, and I don't think she's ever really thought too much of the fact that, like, I mean, I'm sure she has. Like, she knows that's not my biological dad, but he still is very much in my life. But I don't think she's ever thought too much about me having a relationship with that other side until this past week, because yes, I'm coming up there for them, but I am still staying at y'all's house.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if it kind of seemed like for her it was a little uncomfortable for her even trying to like ask me how I felt about it or anything about that. Like, it was just odd. It was weird, and I don't know if it was weird because it was
really
weird for her.
Have to be.
It did not have to be. It absolutely did not have, but it did feel kind of odd grieving in that house a little bit. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily with my dad, because my dad was actually very open with having like certain conversations with me and trying to be there for me and trying to let me know that like, hey, I'm here for you. I will give him that. But with her, yeah, I think this situation, because again, I don't really talk about them much, really to anyone, like my biological side, really to anyone, well, my biological dad anyway. And I just don't mention it, obviously, to many people. A lot of people don't even know the extent of the relationship. So I think this was the first time ever since she even found out that my dad wasn't my real dad, that she even started to think about the relationship that I could be having with him. And then I think that has now brought, I don't want to put any assumptions in there, but I feel like that has now like kind of settled something new in her head about me. But I can't put my finger on it, but the vibe was,
So many folks just need to pray.
Faith without works is dead. Yeah. They can pray all they want, but if they not putting no intentionality into actually changing things and trying to figure things out, then the prayer only gets us but so far. And that's just how I feel about that one. Especially people who like her, who is very much in the church, but very much stuck in her ways. Mm-hmm. So yeah. There's that.
I say, Lord, soften that heart.
Huh?
Soften that heart.
Yes, we got to. But yeah, we'll end it on that note. How are y'all feeling about this? How are the relationships out there with the step parents? Because I know we are not the only people with interesting relationships with our step parents. Tell us a little bit about y'all's. We would love to hear, because it could be great or it could be horrible. So we would understand either way. Okay. So let us know in the comments. But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all are liking, commenting, subscribing, and coming back every single Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see y'all again next week, though, y'all. Bye.
Bye.